think if you want to get better on your breaststroke, you want to look at the different parts of it and try to improve them. I find that most young swimmers, if they're not sort of a natural breaststroker, they have difficulties with kicking. So I think the more that you can work on the technique of your kick, being able to actually catch water with your kick and time your arms and legs, in terms of how the stroke works, that's probably the quickest way to get better. I also think that you need to see breaststroke as a streamlining stroke. The most important thing that you can do in breaststroke is have a very flat line and a clean line between strokes. I know that younger swimmers, when they try to go fast, a lot of times they just crank their arms and legs and want to do it with energy. But the best way to swim breaststroke is to learn how to exert force in a way that you don't create a lot of resistance. For backstroke, it's called touch and pull backstroke. We do it a little bit differently than some people would do, in that we have both hands at the side. Then the swimmer would take a full stroke cycle with a good body rotation and return to a point where both hands are at the side before they take the next pull. And what this does is really emphasize what the hips and body should be doing during a stroke cycle. It seems counterintuitive because in backstroke they obviously swim with arms opposite. One hand enters as one exits. But this drill really allows them to get a feel of the catch and what their body should be doing at the moment of the catch, and also how to switch from side to side. For breaststroke, my favorite drill is a combination of kicking and pulling. We do what we call kick-kick-pull, which would be 2 kicks and 1 pull. And the key element here is that everything happens on the surface. The swimmer's in a streamlined, fundamental position of breaststroke. They take a kick to get the feel of moving straight forward off the kick. And then on the second kick, they would take a full breaststroke pull and then return back to that streamlined position on the surface. The key to this drill is after the pull, you don't dive underwater and then come back up. And once they've done that, we would normally pair that up with pull-pull-kick, which they would take 2 pulls, and in between they really wouldn't do anything with their legs. They would just let them kind of be in a natural position. And after the second pull, they would kick and feel the acceleration into the streamline as they add the kick to the pull. So it's a very good timing drill, and it just kind of works on each of the parts. I'm a big believer in working on the parts of things if you can break it into components, and particularly in breaststroke.